I just got rid of 5 GBs, 5 gerbils, number 27 in the Venus Gates. I got rid of 5 GBs. Thank God it wasn't MBs, because that would be the Federation, but I don't want to get into that stuff right now, but try and remind me of this. Number 1, do you have a temper? Because whichever temper you have, above or below 98 point something or other that the human body is supposed to be consistent of, learn to tame your tiger. Because we live in the jungle, and it is the king happens to be the Lion King, which I was taught when I was a younger child, that I brought my son, which was a child that was younger at the time, younger than me, still younger than me right now. But what if I die one day and on life he'd surpass my age? Would he be older than me? How do I know it's not older than me if I continue my age? Because everything is energy. So anyways, as we know in the movie that we're actually watching, or the book, or the idea that we've come with, so we have to know that to tame your zodiac sign is also should be a saying to tame your tiger. And remember all the words that have the letters M and E, matter and energy. When TA come in, like an at, which is part of at, which is a connection between the administrator of what your name is and the CA.site that you would be connected to as the spiritual connection to the star system of planets. But what I want to finish with, but before I continue on to what I was talking about in the last video, because this is a continuation, although I have not began the continuation, because this is the preliminaries to the beginning of the video, which I haven't begun yet, so I'm not here. So this would be the Viking, and remember Roman numerals, and it's the V, a 1, and then the K. Remember K is creation, and then 1 again. So it's creation of 1, and the passage is through the V, the Vi, the 4, 5, and 6. Remember that. And they use it again in cribbage. Now, to finish off the last video, also what we had is Tigger the Tiger, TT, which also is connecting your gematria mountains through T, which is D. Even when they say the letter in the letter, it is the 4th letter of D, which is miscommunication when they pronounce the letter, the latter, or the latter of, the not knowing whether you said T or D. And then there's the reverse, which is W with D and G with W with D, and then W with D, and then T with G, because TG is 27 and WD is 27, and we have to continue with 27, which is 3 by 27 is 81 into the Venus world. Numeric value for the word Venus, in which take away the Venus world is 27 in itself, because in Venus, okay, is 27 and 54. The word SUN in Venus is equal to the value of 54, where the VE is a reverse alphabet, V and E, to each other, which is 22 and 5 to 8 life. And that represents 27, the Beta Gates, Venus Gates. So, to continue on to the next part of the video, we're talking about Winnie the Pooh, Christopher Robin, the apple, and here's the part that I wanted to speak about the most out of anything, was the honeycomb. We must understand the honeycomb, and let's relate this to the honeycomb. Sting like a bee, jab like a jabber, Muhammad Ali, Raphael 70-286 in a constellation of Pegasus. I'm taking the beginning of Zen. I am sinking into the eye. Sinking into the eye. Raphael 70-286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching this video.